Okay, this is a water meter test. It's an analog water meter. We do not really have a flow indicator, a cheater paddle. We've got this small red dial right there. It's been between 5 and 6 since I first set up. So for the purpose of this inspection report, the water meter is past the test. On the other side, this is in the parkway between the curb and the sidewalk, and that's fine. Now on the other side, we have, and it should be on this side, this is the lawn sprinkler. Okay, we got gravel underneath it. There should be about 3 inches. I'm not really seeing 3 inches. That looks about the way it's supposed to. You know what I'm not seeing? I don't see a main shut-off valve for the lawn sprinkler. You got your isolation valves, but we do not have a main water shut-off valve. Now we're going to jump away from the lawn sprinkler and back onto the water supply system. We're not supposed to have more than 80 psi. I'm looking for between 40 and 80, but we're not supposed to have more than 80 psi in the closest faucet to the We got a leaky stem. Pull that down a little bit. We got 70 psi. We're supposed to let that set for a few minutes, so we will. Go in here and make some notes. "70 psi, leaky stem." Now in the last inspection report, I made note of a main water shutoff valve somewhere in this flower bed on this side of the front porch, and I'm just not seeing it. It's covered with mulch or whatever. Interesting enough. These two valves are your main sewer cleanouts. You got a double cleanout. Rotor can go in this way and go there, clean anything in the house. This one can come in here and go this way, clean out anything in the yard. That way we don't have a dead spot in the middle. So this is good. A double cleanout is a good thing to have. This is your vacuum breaker for your swimming pool drain. Another good thing to have. And I like the way that they put the edge up around it like that, because a lot of times these will move and they become disconnected, and you don't want to do that. So we got a bit of erosion right there. In this case, my notes or my memory or both were wrong. I was kind of looking for that main water shut-off valve, but I'm not finding it. So I'm moving on along here. Oh, there you go. That crackle. Saw him in an earlier video. Relied. On the garage interior west wall, that is your main water shutoff valve, according to the previous video, and according to my notes. And there's also a pressure adjustment valve, convection valve, check valve inside of there. There's also that. So this is the lawn sprinkler control. We have a care and use manual. How about that? Our zones are labeled. How about that? But we do not have, and we have a rain sensor. How about that? But one thing we don't have, I wasn't able to locate, is excuse me, this is not a sensor. Rain receiver. I was not able to locate a rain sensor. So it's the lawn sprinkler system. What did we learn? We learned that we cannot find a rain sensor. We learned that we don't have a map showing the zones, even though they are labeled. We learned that we do not have a main water shutoff valve to the backflow prevention check valves. Then we also learned that we cannot access our main water shutoff valve, but we can rely on the other report. We learned that our meter is in the parkway. We learned that our check valve is outside of the parkway as it should be. We learned that our cleanouts are here. And the vacuum breaker for the swimming pool. We learned that our stem leaks and that we got 70 psi.